All right, folks. Good morning. Good morning. It is June 6th, right before 7 o'clock. Just have our ground sheet to pack up, and we're gonna cruise. And
it's his birthday.
Oh, Magpie!
Happy birthday, Constantine! I love you.
Oh, Magpie, all happy.
It's your birthday, and I didn't have very much to give you, but I could give you coffee.
Oh, and a birthday love.
And a birthday Snickers.
Oh, that's nice. And also, we had some birthday bugs come into camp this morning.
No.
Do you want to talk about them?
I don't like it. They can go be cicadas over that way.
Do you want to talk about them?
It was so big, it made me shriek like a little girl. And Constantine goes, "Wow, that's a big bug. I hope it doesn't go in the..." And then it came in the tent, and I was trying to get dressed, and I scrambled out of the tent, and I actually just made shrieking noises like an upset bird.
If you can tell, she has feelings around it. Oh, I balanced the pack. So, cicadas are out in a boot.
We think they're cicadas. It's absolutely massive. It's got yellow wings and yellow antennae and a big gross body that looks like a black shrimp.
Yeah, they have to be cicadas.
It's gotta be a cicada, and it made me squeal
Yeah.
like either an upset dog or a small girl. Just like,
so,
like a tea kettle that you forgot about.
yeah, so I was out of the tent already, and Magpie shot like a bolt out of the tent. So I told her we're gonna start packing out cicadas for the morning, and she's just gonna hear ee, and she told me no.
And then you're just gonna hear me whistling like a tea kettle.
And she told me no.
Please don't. No.
So folks, it is June 6th, 2021.
Magpie learned she doesn't like cicadas.
Magpie learned she doesn't like cicadas. I'm hiking as an old man now. I have hit the old man threshold. So, 27 years old. Yesterday I was a young boy, but now I'm a real man, a real boy.
He's a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
He's a real boy.
Geppetto has given me life. So, not all of my body is wood anymore. Just select few places sometimes.
Oh, you gross weirdo.
Yeah, so we got about 32 miles today. About 7 o'clock. Yeah, we'll see what the day brings. Cool. Folks, it's not very welcoming for the birthday man. We're a birthday man now. Everything from my knees down are now soaked. And it's not the good wet. It's the very wet of can't feel my feet. My knees are swimming in grass. Not a very welcoming piece of trail to welcome the birthday diddles.
It's not my birthday, it's your birthday.
It's birthday diddles. Yeah, we kind of knew this though where we camped at that 4-mile camp. Even getting here, you could tell where all of a sudden day hikers no longer dared step a foot. And
we're right at the edge of the park.
Yeah, it continued to be so. Oh, my feet are so cold. It's a birthday wetness. It's like a soggy birthday cake of feet juice.
Yum.
Yummy.
We'll get you a cake in town.
No.
Cake.
No cakes in town.
Do you want chocolate or do you want just regular birthday cake?
No cakes in town, only soggy cake juice feet.
Ew, baby, no.
Where I get to wring out my socks directly into my mouth.
Ew, that's really gross. I'm gonna get you a chocolate cake instead.
It's like you know that dessert called flan.
Yeah.
So
Foot juice flan.
So it's a foot juice flan, but we get to camp tonight, and we wring out our socks into like a container.
And then we like set it up with gelatin and cream.
Yeah, and then let it coagulate.
Uh-huh.
And then just go to town.
No, I think instead we buy you a cake when we get to Clarion.
Oh, Magpie doesn't like my foot juice cake idea.
No.
Oh.
Flan if you prefer, but like
So,
a regular vanilla one.
So wet.
Flan is actually really good.
Alright, we got out of the tall grass, folks. You do a few switchbacks up a little hill coming out of that camp. But definitely a lot of this trail doesn't see a whole lot of action. That good superhero action. But yeah, we're cruising. Maybe about a mile or two into it. Yeah, but it's it's in really high grass. Forest boundary. Oh, that's really high grass. This little this little draw. Zoom out, right about bam. I don't know, does the zoom out make it blurrier on my end? I don't know if it's my eyes or what, but if I zoom out, let me know if it makes the footage blurrier, because again, I'm looking at a tiny screen and I don't know if it's while walking and moving that my eyes just make it blurry, but is that blurrier than that? I think it is, but sometimes you gotta do the zoom out because there's just a lot of cool stuff around. But bam. Trail. All right, mile 192.5-ish on the PA map system. Again, as the NCT continues to grow, I don't know how accurate these are gonna be. But the trail comes down from there, and we thought it went up there, but in fact it crosses right there. It's just very overgrown, and there's like a little blue flag that's very hard to see. So yeah, the Eleni's, I would say we're about 7 miles away from the forest, the park, the forest entrance. There's that sign, like I said, 9 miles to the entrance or to the exit. So I would say about right in there. Yeah, there's a little bit of weirdness going on, but yeah, I don't know if y'all have the same sitch, but it's right here. Crosses right there. So green. Go green, son. All day? Mm-hmm. Every day, she says. Be rough. Tenting to the left, right across the bridge. Trail goes to the right. Guess what, folks? We are in for a bouncy roller coaster of fun today. They say, oh, it's your birthday. We're gonna give you a roller coaster trail style, baby. I am excited. I actually really enjoy climbs, especially when the pack's light. We know we're getting into town tomorrow. You can dip into that energy that sometimes might not be there mid-section. So yeah, this is gonna be our longest section by far. I think about 180 miles, a little bit over. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Feels good. It feels good to breathe. All right, folks, about 9:40 now. Done about 5 miles on the day. We got out of camp early, but sat on top of, yeah, we're getting closer to 6. Sat on top of a little 2-track that we passed after a climb because we've been looking for service, because today is June 6th, and if you Google the weather in Clarion, we've been keeping an eye on it with the sporadic service. Like, I think this is the first service we've had in a few days, a day or two, at least from our drying out party, I think. And yeah, the weather's moving in, so we want to make sure that we wake up early enough tomorrow to beat it into town. So we sat up top on that road, got ourselves a Hody Modi, and usually we went, of course hikers go with the cheaper option, but we went with like the significantly cheaper option, which is a Motel 6 in Clarion. But also, yeah, but also we called And the woman at the Motel 6 was just so friendly and so helpful that we were like, okay, yeah, we gotta go with this. So got ourselves a Modi Hodi. Still got a big mile day today, but then gonna be nearing in tomorrow. And yeah, got some stuff situated for when we arrive. Very cool. How much up, baby? PA Rocky. Uh-huh. Y'all are gonna see a lot of rock in the PA films, folks. If you know PA, you're gonna hear a lot of times that I kick a rock square in the mouth. The mouth of the big toe caught it. If you could picture a big toe with a face, all of its teeth are now knocked out.
Oh, that's a good rock kick, man.
That is a good rock kick. Hi folks, we're 3 miles from the end of the park. Eleni's, you have been something special. You have been something special.
So beautiful.
Really nice trail, folks. Really nice trail. There's a shelter up here that I'll take a peek in here. Trail goes that way. Shelter's right here. We'll take a quick peek. Quick peek. Got like a horse's mouth right now. Oh, it's through some tall grass. I don't know if I want to go there. Okay, I'll walk up. There's a poop bucket. No, please don't use it as a poop bucket, folks. I don't think so. So much TP.
That's been destroyed by mouse.
There's no mice.
No, shelter mice, I think.
No. It is called... Didn't tell me.
Ambler Spring Shelter.
Ambler Spring Shelter. We sign real quick.
And then we keep
and we cruise on.
Rolling.
Yep.
I do want to sit on this chair.
It is a nice chair.
Just because it's a chair.
Chair sit. Oh, nice
yeah,
chair.
that's a chair.
Up there.
I think you should do the opposite of what I say.
Uh-huh.
Baby,
I know we gotta go.
you take so much time with pictures.
And videos. That's
Very
really cool.
cute.
They put a lot of work into that trail log. Pencil sharpener, all the good stuff.
The pencil's taped to the thing.
I don't usually pack out a pencil sharpener because usually I don't need to sharpen my pencil. Maybe when I get older, I might have to pack out a pencil sharpener. Thoughts? Feelings?
I have no comment.
No comment there. I guess it wouldn't really be a pencil sharpener. That would be kind of painful. I don't know. I think the joke spoke for itself. So I have free reign today from the Magpie.
It's your birthday. You get to make as many dick jokes as you want.
Who said they were dick jokes?
I did.
Nobody knows that.
I think they can figure it out.
All right, folks. We are 2 miles from the end of Eleni's. You know what the forest is called. We are 2 miles from the end, and what a pleasant part of trail the Alleghenies have been. Absolutely fabulous. By far, my favorite section. Magpie?
Yeah, definitely my favorite.
Her favorite section too. So far, we still have thousands upon thousands of miles to go, but so far, the Alleghenies have been nothing but pleasant. the questions, the deep, thoughtful questions of the woods. That chipmunk ate my baby.
No, a chipmunk didn't do that.
Ain't my baby, not ate my baby.
Oh, ain't my baby.
Like the Jerry Springer show?
Oh, yeah.
That chipmunk don't look like me. That ain't my kid.
That ain't mine.
That ain't my chipmunk.
I only get fed twice a day.
Oh,
I'm desperate. Please, please, please. Looking forward underneath the telephone and just like really enjoyed the feeling of the curly telephone cords, like looking through my fingers. I must have been like 2 or 3.
whoa, did not know there was a step there. Baby, trail goes underneath.
It doesn't go under the rock.
Yes,
I
it
bet
does.
something lives in there, dude.
Baby, stick hand in.
No.
Head.
I'm not going in there. I would be willing to bet that something lives in there.
Oh, it could be us. New home on the trail.
It's a little cramped. Looking for something a bit bigger. So sweaty.
It's a sad moment, folks. We were in the Olaney's for, what, 120, 130 miles?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice chunk of trail. Super nice chunk of trail. But we are out. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry about the oot and the oat.
Okay.
But yeah, we're out. And yeah, we'll see how the trail continues to be. But that was a excellent portion of trail.
Now I'm on State Game Land number 24.
Yay. You know what's interesting and you don't think about all the time? When you're in the thick trees of a national forest, or at least in Olaney, you don't see the sky a lot. And then all of a sudden you pop out to these open fields and open land and you feel the sky and see the sky. It's more so feel the sky. Like, you feel the openness again, and there's a peace and comfort in being in that kind of hug of the forest. But there's also just a really nice feel. I think it's from our out west hiking of having that open sky with you. So that's very pleasant. Oh, thank you that this is mowed. Oh, sweet Jesus. Seriously, thank you. Thank you 1,000 times to whoever came through and mowed this one patch. It's like the mile or two after you leave Olaney National Forest going westbound. So if you're a trail maintainer and you watch this and you're the person that mowed this patch, I love you with all my heart. Every single piece of me. You got full Constantine love. That's all I gotta say. So this is so nice. Oh my God, it would be so brutal if this was not mowed. Just a simple one line down through here has made this a very pleasant piece of trail instead of gotta go, get through the ticks. Thank you so much. Wow. Seriously, you are a saintess. I don't know if there's a feminine conjugation for that. Whatever it is, whoever you are, whatever type of way, you are a saint. Saint. Oh, so happy. Thank you for the mowing. I can't stop. I know that's repetitive because it's like almost 2 clips in a row that I did that, but seriously, wow. That's a little wobbly. You want me to bounce? It's a floating. Oh, look at that. Oh. Ooh, easy now. Don't joke, constant. Wow. That's something. The next trail Magpie says we're going to do is walk old Route 66.
Rail 66 is entirely asphalt. It
All,
says on the sign.
all the way across the country.
Well, it only goes about 15 miles.
Well, we'll connect it into Route 66.
No, thank you.
She says no thank you. Or she says we do it. It's actually a National Historic Trail.
Oh, great.
All right, folks, about a mile and a half to the shelter for lunch. Let's get it. All right, folks, I think this is the creek for the shelter. So, oh, it's a suspension bridge. I'm gonna grab some water before we get up to the shelter. And we're gonna grab some lunch. Cool. Cool bridge. Oh, that's a cute shelter. Very cute shelter. All right, folks, lunchtime. The trail coming here was pretty rough. A lot of divots, pretty overgrown. It'd be hard. It's like kind of swampy slash plains land that where it's bumpy. The trail going out of here looks pretty well maintained, but going westbound, it was pretty rough coming in. So Maple Creek Shelter, that's that good lunch, folks. And that bridge water is the water for the shelter.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. All right, folks, don't you worry. I wanted to show you that we still have the hot dogs. They have now officially made it 155 miles, 156 miles, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
They smell very nasty.
I can't believe that you've decided you're going to pack those out all the way.
Yeah, so Ian, shout out Ian. I talked about this a lot yesterday when we saw him. Huge thanks again. He also offered to pack out trash for us. So I could have gotten rid of the hot dogs, but I consciously chose to pack out about a pound of rancid meat for about another, from where we saw him, another 50, 60 miles about? Yeah, about 60. Yeah. So it was a conscious choice, folks. And I wanted to show you that the conscious choice was made, and I'm staying hot dog strong for all of us out there. All the hot dog brothers and sisters and all the hot dog cousins and aunts and uncles and whoever's hot dog strong, we're hot dog strong together. Magpie was looking at me, so I thought I would film her instead. She's hot dog strong too.
Oh, boy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, that's about it. I've been picking ticks off me. We've been eating lunch. Yeah, got 17 more miles on the day, so we're sub 20, so that means we're pretty much done with the day. It's a blink, and we're there. Hello, Magpie.
Hello. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Okay.
Did you film that?
No, I just started filming right now.
Okay.
3 seconds in. I was trying to get the log, but we were having a depthful conversation that I couldn't get that. There's a lot of cool logs through here, folks, that frame the side of the trail. Wasn't able to get the shots I needed because shots were being fired mentally. Good shots. Ow! Heel shots. Oh, toe shots. God. So we got a tiny little bit of road walk, but the reason Magpie didn't take a right down there is the weight limit's 3 tons. Magpie, there's a weight limit. But yeah, we're going up this way. It's a tiny bit of road walk, and then it's gonna put us back on single track. So the trail after the shelter, I don't know if I talked on it, got super better until it hit this little tiny section of road walk. And now we're gonna go find the other single track. All right, folks, we're just coming off Maple Creek Road. But I don't know if we're supposed to be walking this part of the trail.
It's blazed.
It's blazed, but...
We should be able to, like, it's fine. It's actually marked with a dashed line on Gaia.
Yeah, so, alright, we're on this piece of trail, and it's 3 o'clock, and we have made another mile from our
1 mile.
From our lunch stop because...
We got amazing trail magic.
We got absolutely amazing trail magic. Munch and the crew from Ohio showed up with 2 trucks, like...
and like a full resupply worth of protein bars, donuts, water, soda, fruit. Just, I can't even think of all there was there. Sandwiches, just so much stuff.
It was, in fact, quite overwhelming how much stuff they showed up with. Like,
it was difficult to tear ourselves away.
Yeah, it was not just like, here's a soda. There was soda, Gatorade, cold water. Like, pretty much if we wanted to resupply, they had a set.
Yeah, if we needed to do another 3 days, we would have been good to go.
Oh, easy. Like, they had the decked out
boiled eggs.
Boiled eggs is a part of the joke that the daughter had like painted with like really cool things.
Just her name was SOS.
SOS, yeah, just a lot of cool stuff. So we actually plan to meet them where we were camping tonight in about 15 miles, but we had to pull ourselves up because...
Yeah, because now we're going to get to camp at 8 o'clock instead of 6:30.
Yeah, we're actually going to get to camp at 8 instead of 6:30. Yeah, it's a birthday surprise. Oh, it's amazing what trail does. Like, I asked them if they were okay with being filmed, but then I was just so overwhelmed with everything that was going on, I didn't grab any film. So,
Did you not film the eggs?
No, I took a picture of the eggs.
Okay, well, Munch and SOS and crew, because I forgot all the rest of your names. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. That was amazing, and we'll see you later tonight.
Yeah, we will see you tonight. So I'll try to remember to get it on film.
I drank 2 sodas, and I'm really excited now.
I know, this is super cool.
I drank too much caffeine.
Y'all are awesome.
That was so good.
That was so cool. I can't even describe half of the stuff that was going on there. Like,
we could have stayed for another hour easy.
Yeah.
To get to camp.
Yeah, but we got miles to do, so we'll see y'all there. I think we gave them, yeah, they saw it on the maps where we're going, so yeah. We will see them there. Time to get back into the step. All right.
I don't know what the dad said.
All right, Munch and SOS. I forgot to put this on film too, but for everyone else, that is the second time in 2 days I've been offered to get rid of trash, and I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I throw out my rancid wieners before town. They started this section with me. They're going to finish this section with me. People keep trying to take my rancid 8 wieners, full pound of rancid hot dog meat. It seems like they want it. Everybody wants it besides Magpie.
I super don't want your rancid meat, thanks. I'll take the fresh stuff though.
Aw, that's nice. She played into the joke for the birthday.
I can make a dick joke.
Yeah, but I was actually just referencing hot dog meat, but she has a dirty mind all the time. So.
Oh yeah, me and those constant inappropriate jokes.
Yeah, her mind's just so dirty. Every day I'm just like, Magpie, come on.
That's a lot. Non-stop, these jokes, Magpie.
It's like every day I'm just like, Magpie, seriously, come on. Like, we're in the woods, it's peaceful. We don't need a big schlong joke all the time. So, besides that though, yeah, for everybody else, that's the second time in 2 days people keep trying to take my hot dogs. Silly rabbit. Hot dogs are for Constantine. Yeah, they ain't getting me Lucky Charm dogs. Me Lucky dogs.
It's from Trix, maybe.
Well, I did Twix and then
Lucky Charms.
And then Lucky Charms, yeah.
So have you ever seen a leprechaun bounce?
No.
I've never seen a leprechaun bounce.
I've never seen a leprechaun bounce either. But moral of the story is if I start a section with rancid wiener meat, I'm damn well going to finish that section with rancid wiener meat.
I'm going to try to prevent him from starting the section with any more wiener meat.
Yeah, that's going to be a hard prevention.
Yeah, it's a difficult task, but I think I'm up to it.
So yeah, these 8 hot dogs, I'm going to show you proof of life later tonight that they're still with me. I need to remember that. Hopefully I can remind Magpie to remember that.
I'll help you remember.
So I'll show proof of life that I still have the dogs, folks. They're not going anywhere. They're going with me all the way to town, and then I'll throw them out and gag once I throw them out in the trash can in town.
I like that.
Baby says we ski.
Oh, not enough snow yet to ski.
Well, okay, fine. We will not ski during the summertime, but we shall always ski within our heads. Sorry about a lack of film through that last mile or two, besides me talking and monologuing, but we were just really deep into good feels, so didn't get a lot of second films, but I don't know, I'll try. Got about 14 miles left. There's a lot of stuff to film in between here and there, I think.
I mean, it was just a mile of forest walking. It was very nice, but nothing special.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about the people recognizing us.
This is kind of middle of nowhere. I guess we are in the state park.
Yeah, we're in Cook Forest State Park.
We're in Cook Forest State Park. Really nice. The piece between Olaney and Cook Forest, it's got some love in it, but it could use a little bit more love. But Cook Forest, pretty good. Pretty good. This is a good part of trail right here.
So the trails are all going to be in like day hiker shape. Hopefully. Knock on wood.
That was iron. Well, if you really want to knock on wood. Hi folks, you pass through this little park. Water fountain does work. It's mile 176 on the PA maps. And nice little park. You drop down out of the state park. And the water fountain does have, in fact, water.
I'm going to see if the tap works, but it doesn't.
Tap does not work. Water fountain does have water. We're about 12 miles from the shelter. And we got a few little bouncy climbs, but immaculate park, folks. Immaculate. Very well taken care of. You want me to hold it while you do it? Yeah, so really cool park. Like I said, it's at mile 176 on the PA maps when you're in Cook State Park. And that log cabin got some history, so stop on by. And then also a lot of picnic tables, privies, working water. A lot of stuff, folks. This is gonna be a long film because I see a lot of stuff just within my eyes horizon. So I didn't film all the informational boards there, but I did what I could. Oh wow. I gotta stop to take a picture and then I'll continue the film. All right, film continues. So that's really cool. Tree of Peace. National. That's really cool. Magpie don't stop for nobody, folks. She's got that trail magic on her mind and that pep in her step. Y'all. SOS my soul when she's doing this. Thank you, SOS and the crew. But whew, SOS my soul. Oh, very cool. You know I'm stopping for a photo right here, but Magpie don't play no games. Ooh. Destructive powers as well as destructive climbing. Not a good joke. Well, we did a little climb. Very surprised Magpie got over this bridge. I haven't checked it for any holes in it yet, but I think somehow she got over this bridge. Oh, y'all, I'm making jokes when she's not even here. Not good. Not good. Don't make partner weight jokes, folks. Don't do it if you value your sanity and your health. Don't do what I do. Oh, this is pretty cool though. Yeah, walk with me, talk with me. Actually, I'll try not to talk. Well, we know how that goes. This is pretty cool though. There's a waterfall coming up that I want to show you. I don't know if to zoom in or zoom out. I'm going to do the zoom out. Giant steps. Oh, almost tripped and busted ass. Very cool. Just beautiful area. Ooh, little bit of rock hopping with flip-flops. Oh, hope I remember to show you these shoes in camp. If not, I'll show them tomorrow when we get to town, but they are straight up trashed. Straight flip-flops. Alright, so there's a fire tower up here. We're about 7 miles from the shelter, maybe a little bit more, 7.5. Right before the fire tower, there was kind of a log cabin. It looks like you could drive up here. Yeah, it was like a picnic area, Magpie said. Yeah, it looked like you could drive up here. This climb up was pretty steep, but then you got on top of the plateau and it was pretty sweet. So I think that's what the viewpoint is, but we're not climbing the fire tower. One, it looks like there was a line there, unless you want it to be kind of nut to butt with people. And then two, we got sandwiches on our mind, folks. About 7 miles, we're going to see our buddies again that we ran into earlier today, and we want to get there when it's light out. This is beautiful too. We're about to drop down to a riverbed and follow it for a while. But these flowers through here, awesome. Alright, so the trail drops you down to Clarion River. We're about 6.5 miles from Highland Shelter. A little bit before 6 o'clock, so we're still on pace to get in there right around 8. But it hugs you right next to the river. Giant river, beautiful river. That's a river that you want to get here on a summer day and play around in. Really beautiful. But we got a few more miles to go, so we're gonna keep on cruising. NCT baby! Beautiful down through here. The film's not going to be able to pick it up as well because it's getting washed out from the lens trying to recognize that sun glare. But you can see the river the entire time you're walking through here. But like I said, not going to be able to pick it up that well. But beautiful trail. Beautiful. Magpie said no more room. We can't sign this one, folks.
Completely full. There's not even room on the back cover.
No room on the back cover, she says. No signature from the Stumbly and the Mumbly on this one. It's about 6 miles before Highland.
Yep.
All right, so you don't stay on the river. You play a little bit of bouncy fun castle. Hop up on the ridgeline, and then we're gonna drop back down at some point, and then bouncy fun castle back up, down, up. But we're sub 6, so we're good. Just keep cruising, just keep cruising. Nice cairn, nice bench, nice view. All good things, folks. All good things around here. Baby, don't do it. Who said that? Strange they would have a weight limit on these roads, folks. But we're going to test it. We are going to test it. Looks like the trail enters right back there. So that's very sweet. Ian and Bridget, you guys must have came out and hiked this part of trail today. So I see your trail log. Thank you guys so much. These were the folks that gave us the salads last night and came out to say hi. Really cool. Beautiful part you guys hiked here. And then Magpie and I signed. This is Magpie stuff, talking about trail maintenance, all that. And what I wrote was, if I had a tail, it would be wagging with happiness. Instead, I am dongling with joy. Because I do not have a tail, but I have other things. So I am dongling with joy. And we got about 4 and some change to camp. Got a little more uphill, but we're going to go get it. Yeah, got some bounces. Then camp we go. Thanks so much, Ian and Bridget. Thanks again for stopping out, and the trail log made us smile too, so really appreciate y'all. Let's go get some climbs. All right, one of the last 3 climbs knocked out. So about 4 miles before Highland Shelter, they really roller coaster you. They go up that climb, dropping back down. Then we got to climb like a mile or 2 before the shelter. And then we drop back down, and then we got to climb up to the shelter. So yeah, I think we got 1 of 3 done. So should be able to keep cruising. We got about a mile or 2 that we actually hugged the river. So we'll be able to eat some time up there. They get it. So there's actually a really nice campsite right on the river. Our maps didn't show this, which is kind of a bummer, but it's literally right on the river. It's about 3.5 from Highland Shelter, and got a porta potty. Beautiful, right on the river. If we knew about this, we might have linked our miles up a little differently, or not. We might have still pushed to the shelter just to get a little closer to town. But yeah, you can fit some tents here, and it gets some of those other, not puds, but yeah, let's go with puds. Some of those other puds out of the way if you want to do a bigger mile into town, or yeah, however you want to link up your mileage. There's some good campsites. 3.5 before Highland Shelter. I think currently on the PA map system it's like mile 168, but NCT maps change all the time. So yeah, it's on the Clarion River, folks. All right, a little underneath 2 miles. It's 7:40, so should be getting there 8:15ish. So yeah, Munchin, SOS, and crew, if y'all are there, I'm sorry about being a little late. I think we said we were going to be there at 8. We've been pushing non-stop. It's just the trail has had a little bit of tougher sections, so we're going to still make it. Yeah, we haven't had any pack-off breaks, so we've been going. Yeah, underneath 2 miles, mouth is dry. Trying to just sit into the pace and cruise. Got a little bit of kind of cruising on this topo line, a bounce down, and then a bounce straight up to the shelter. So we're moving. Oh, I want to see if I can remember to film this in camp too. I got a lot of stuff to film in camp. But the Garmin, it is set to send at 10-minute intervals, and it skipped from like 4:07, well, that means 7:07. I don't know why it's still set on Pacific time, but it skipped from 4:07 to 4:27. So it skipped 2 pings because from our campsite this morning, PA has half-mile increments, like points, on their GPX files. So it said from where we camped last night to the shelter, it was 32 miles, and the tracker I think is at like 29 right now, or close to that. So it's missing about a mile if I'm a mile and some change away from the shelter. So yeah, I gotta look into that. I don't know why it did that. If anyone knows why it does that, please let me know. All I can perceive is that, I don't know, it's bouncing on my pack and it didn't recognize it was bouncing for a little bit, or something got funky with the sky. I don't know, satellites. Yo, I'm tired. We've been pushing, so sorry if I'm not making a whole bunch of sense, but mouth is dry, legs are taut. We're ready to get to camp. Let's get it. Whew. Probably really good during stick season. So y'all were surprised I hadn't seen any snakes yet. This is one of the first I have seen in Pennsylvania, and I almost stepped on it. About a mile from the shelter. All right, so my assumption why they do the loop and put you way down to go way back up to the shelter is that water source. I could be wrong, but grabbed a little bit of water there just in case. So got some straight uphill to climb. Valley of the Bears. No thank you. And yeah, I got some climbing in front of me. Let's go get it. Half mile maybe from the shelter. It's like right at 8 o'clock. Let's go. Oh, the light's a little bit off.
Yeah, there were 2 really cool.
Look at the spread.
We're being spoiled rotten.
Oh, so spoiled. Cheese, multiple types of cheeses.
Oh yeah. Oh, and we've even got a light.
Oh, we got a light too. That is better. Magpie, why don't I just put a hot dog on that one too?
No.
Do you guys want to be on video or?
Doesn't matter. Whatever.
So we had the full crew come out and surprised us for the birthday.
They didn't even know it was your birthday.
I know, which was awesome. So they all came out to us. We saw them about 15 miles ago. Then we told them, you cool with being on video? Yeah. So we told them we were coming in about 15 more miles to the shelter. And they stopped by. Awesome, 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 awesome.
Happy birthday, Constantine.
Thank you guys. This is so amazing.
So fabulous. And
So fabulous.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just do this to put it good with it anyway.
Yeah. You gonna eat an egg?
Yeah. Okay.
She's not interested.
Mr. Frog. That's got to be one of the coolest, just to see her come around here.
That's a beautiful snake.
Yeah,
She didn't even say.
Pretty.
She just went straight by the frog. The frog just had a heart attack. The frog's like, whoa,
First I got
man.
picked up by a giant ape, and now there's a snake next to me.